Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In the previous video, we have seen how higher order function works in Kotlin. Now in this video, we'll see how lambda function works in Kotlin. So let's get started. According to the definition, lambda is a function which has no name. That is, it is also known as an anonymous function. Lambda is defined with a curly braces, which takes variable as a parameter and body of a function. So the body of a function is written after the variable followed by this arrow operator. Basically what this means is whatever the body of the lambda function will be after this arrow, and whatever the variable of this lambda function will be before this arrow. So let's take a simple example to understand this concept of lambda function. I am creating here one variable as mod operation, and in this variable we will insert a lambda function. So now how to create a lambda? By using a curly braces. So I have written these curly braces here, and by writing this curly braces we are indicating that we have mentioned here a lambda function. Now in this lambda function we have to write a variable first. So whatever the variables of the function, we have to write it here first. So I am writing it as a of double type. So this is, I have declared variable of a function, that is usually we declare in the parameter of the function. So like that we have declared here. Now this is the parameter of our lambda function. Now whatever the body of the lambda function will be after this arrow. So I have created this arrow, and after this whatever I will write will be the body of my lambda function. So I am writing here as a mod 2 equal to 0. Now in this expression I am checking it as a mod 2 is 0 or not. That is, for those who don't know what is mod, let me tell you that mod is an operator which gives remainder as a result. So if I am taking any number here and I am dividing that number by 2, and if that division gives me remainder as 0, then this expression will return true, else it will return false. Let's suppose I am having 4 here, then 4 mod 2 will be 0, because 4 divided by 2, the remainder is 0. So that is how mod operator works. This error might be because we have calculating this as integer and we have taken it as double. So let's take it as integer here. Now let's try to print this mod operation, and we need to pass here one value so that we can calculate this mod operation. So let's suppose I am passing it here as 4. Now this 4 will come here in the value of a, and then this a will be calculated as a mod 4, and if that is 0 then it is true, else it is false. So let's try to run this code and check the result. So as you can see we are getting true, that is 4 mod 2 is 0. Before the arrow we are writing variables, and after the arrow we are writing the body of the function, and it is an anonymous function because we don't have any name of this function. Now let's move back to our higher order function example, and let's check it out how to convert this higher order function into a lambda function. That means this is our higher order function which is accepting function as a parameter, and we have passed this function add from here. Now I do not want to pass this function here like this, because the drawback of this is that we have to create one more add function so that we can pass it here like this. But by using lambda function we can directly write here our lambda function instead of creating one more separate method. Let's create a lambda function for this same function add. So to create a lambda function we have to add curly braces here, and in this curly braces we have to first mention the parameters of add function. So this is our parameters. Let's copy and paste here, and the body of this function is a plus b. So the body we will write it as after the arrow. So that is how we can write a lambda function, and we do not need this extra function now. We are directly passing our lambda function into this higher order function, and this will work perfectly fine because we are passing that add function here directly in this higher order function. And now one more thing I need to tell you, that if we are passing any lambda function inside a function, and if that lambda function is our last parameter, then we can simply remove that lambda function from that parameter and we can paste it outside also. So this is how the recommendable way to write a lambda function and pass it from the function. So that is how Kotlin says If your lambda function is the last parameter of any function, then you can take it out from that parenthesis and write it out separately for the sake of simplicity. So this is how lambda function works in Kotlin. I hope you have understood this video well, and if you have liked this video, please share this video with your friends and do subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye.